the most difficult part of my job is seeing patients who you think are going to do well do badly. And that's very frustrating. People where you feel that their lives should have been longer, their cancer should have been cured, and their suffering should have been less. That I think is the most difficult aspect of our job.
Breaking bad news, telling people that the treatment hasn't worked and there's very few other options available to them. Or indeed right from the start that the role of chemotherapy is just to hold the disease in check and the chances of cure is very minimal. I think that's probably uniformly throughout what I do every day is probably the hardest part of my job.
There has to be a change. What we've been doing for many years has got us so far, but I don't think it's going to, it'll help to cure a lot, control many, but I think ultimately, it's the novel treatments that are really going to find their way into things like gene therapies that'll work.
Breakthrough Cancer Research funds research leading to the development of new treatments for cancer.
We can see that for many cancers such as ovarian and esophageal cancer, when these recur they're particularly resistant to chemotherapeutic agents. And because we understand more about this process now, we can design new treatments that can overcome this resistance mechanism. And this is just showing an example of one of these treatments. This is cancer cells recurring after standard chemotherapy, and this is a new treatment regime, and you can see there's much fewer cancer cells coming back again after this treatment.
There are people who are walking around cured of cancer today that wouldn't have been cured 10 years ago, or that those treatments would not be available. Assuming that we will make the same progress in the next 10 years, and I'm hopeful we'll even make more progress, well then you would have to say that there are many cancers which are deemed today to be very aggressive and incurable that will be cured within the next 10 years.
I met a lot of people while I was going through my treatment, and unfortunately some of them were not as lucky as I am here today to be able to tell my story. They didn't make it. So that's why research is just so important. And it's so important for people to give. And it doesn't matter if you can give €1 or €1,000,000, it all adds up. And if everybody that's looking at this video could just make one more friend for cancer research, that would make a huge difference.